Kansas State hosting Texas Tech. Arguably the game of the week in the Big 12 Conference. You've got Kansas State playing much better football. You have Texas Tech fresh off a shutout of Oklahoma State. And both these teams are saying, why not us? Why can't we reach that Big 12 championship and win it? Now, Tech expects that, but Kansas State is right there. They're 3-2 in league play. They win this one, they have the same record as Tech. And that Baylor loss has just got to be killing K-State and its fan base right now, but we'll save that for another day. So Tech's got Behren Morton back at quarterback. That's obviously a good thing. Will Hammond is out for the season, suffered that injury last week. But how healthy is Morton exactly? Do we really know? Joey McGuire insisted last week that Morton could have played against Oklahoma State if he thought he needed Morton against Oklahoma State. Is that true? Is it gamesmanship? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying we really don't know how healthy Behren Morton is. And with a Kansas State defense that is starting to get better and find itself and figure itself out and look like the Kansas State defense thought we were going to get early in the season, that concerns me for that Texas Tech offense. Concerns me in a big way. So this is setting up to be a game that will be decided by the turnover battle. Kansas State is +9 in turnovers this year. That is 6th in the FBS. Tech is +5. That is 22nd in the FBS. Whoever wins this turnover battle is going to find themselves the winner on Saturday in Manhattan. And you look at what Kansas State has been able to get going on that defensive side of the ball. In conference play, they are 3rd against the run on defense this year, behind only Texas Tech and Houston. So this is going to be a game that both quarterbacks are going to have to win potentially through the air. I don't love that matchup for Kansas State, but I did see Avery Johnson air it out and show some confidence passing the ball last week against Kansas that I have not seen so far this season. The big strike to Jace Brown, and he had a couple other big plays as well that really impressed me. But I still believe the key difference here is going to be Avery Johnson's dual threat ability that keeps this Texas Tech defense on its heels. Just like Sam Leavitt did effectively a couple of weeks ago for Arizona State in that win over the Red Raiders. Use Avery Johnson's legs. As much as I just complimented him as a passer, Avery Johnson's passing cannot exclusively win you the game. It has to be both if you're Kansas State. And if you're Kansas State, the model has to be basically the Arizona State model. Win the time of possession, win the turnover battle, and have fewer penalty yards. Check all those boxes. You can pull off the upset at home. But for me, I'm still looking at this Texas Tech team, and I'm saying I got the better team, I believe, in the trenches. I've got the more veteran quarterback who, if he's healthy, I like a lot. I've got a run game that I believe is going to be able to set things up on the passing side. And I've got a secondary that I believe is going to make a play or two on the road that will play a big factor in the Red Raiders getting this win in Manhattan. That being said, I believe Kansas State covers the spread. I think Tech wins this game 24-21 against the Kansas State Wildcats. K-State covers the 7.5. I'll pick them +7.5. It wouldn't shock me if they take it by a field goal, but for now I'm going Texas Tech to win but not cover in Manhattan coming up on Saturday. Pete Mundo on Heartland College Sports. Make sure that you are subscribed right now to the channel. We appreciate that as always as we preview each and every game in the Big 12.